Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Well, I hope you had a wonderful week. I've had a great week. Starting on Sunday, we went to the Super Bowl party and had a blast. I had not seen some of my friends in quite a long while, so it was really nice to see them, and it was a good football game, so that was a bonus. There were 8 different chilies that were tested. I only tried a couple of them, but yeah, everybody brought some food, and we had a wonderful time. It was a late night. We didn't get home till almost midnight, and my husband had to get up and go to work the next morning, and I got to sleep in till 7 o'clock, which I was so surprised about. Other than that, it's been a quiet week. I did my bowling. My parents popped over one day, and that's about it. So this weekend coming up, as soon as I start talking, she shows up. She just wants to say hi, so we'll just show her. There she is. She is getting so much better, and we're really enjoying her here. So the rest of the week was very quiet and not much happening. This weekend is going to be another busy weekend for us. My granddaughter turns 7 next week, so I'm just going to do on Sunday. I'm going to do a pizza party for her with the family here. So say good morning, Phoenix, and off you go. Go play. Good girl. She's been so good. She brings us little presents every night, whatever she finds that we haven't put away, we find on our bedroom floor in the mornings. So Sunday's going to be another write-off for crochet with me, but that's okay. I love having my family here. I'd rather have it here, and that way my daughter can relax. You know, she's working full time, and I'm retired now, so I don't have to worry about the next day. And here in Southern Ontario, we have Family Day, and it's the first holiday of the new year. And so most people are off. My husband isn't, because I believe he's an American-based company, so they don't get Family Day. But everyone else will be off Monday, so it'll be a nice way to start the long weekend, or in the middle of the long weekend for them. And that's it for my social life. Grocery shopping this afternoon. It's actually Friday morning, because I want to get things started for the weekend. So let me show you my WIPs. It is WIP Weekend number, I believe, 45. And let me start off with my shawl. And this is a collab that Jackie from Crochet ADHD is doing, and it's called her Shawl collab. And what she did is she picked some people on Ravelry that they had some beautiful items, but it hasn't been made. Too many people haven't made the pattern, so she picked out a whole bunch of patterns, some in knitting, some in Tunisian crochet, and some in regular crochet. I took a regular crochet one, and I've been working on it. I'm gonna say more than halfway done now on this. I am doing my shawl in, sorry, I have to put my reading glasses on for this. I'm doing shawl in a ball, and the color is opal. And it's nice yarn. It says it's a 5 and a recommended hook. It's a 4 weight, and the recommended hook is a 6 millimeter. I'm using a 5.5 millimeter, and if it were not for following the pattern, I would have even gone smaller. It is a roving yarn, and the second ball that I'm using is so thin, it's almost a fingering weight. So I'll show you how much I've done. The pattern is lovely. Just trying to get the top here, sorry. So that's, I'll do it sideways. That's how much I've done so far. So it's probably 4.5, 5 feet now. So I'd like to get it a little longer, and I'll put it closer so you can see the pattern. It's a lovely 4-row pattern repeat, and I do like the way it goes from the silver grays to the white to the cream to the grays again. So that's how far I've gotten along with that. And I would have never made this shawl if it wasn't for Jackie. So thank you, Jackie, for doing this shawl collab. So that is my first. And like I said, I've just started my second ball of yarn on this project. see what else I'm working on here. Sorry, wrong paper. My sweater I'm making for my daughter. I have done a little bit more, and the pattern is from Pamela at Pamela's Adoring Crochet. It's a great pattern, and I hope I have enough yarn. That's my only thing. I'm going to save the wrists and the band just in case I don't have enough. I'll do those at the very end, but that's how far I've gotten, and I think another couple inches, and I will be able to start the front panels. So that's a pretty good color representation there. So I'm moving faster on this one than I did on my own because it's not for me, of course, it's for my daughter. And hopefully I can get this done in the next couple of weeks. So I'm working on that. And like I said, the pattern is from Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Everything and everyone I mentioned will be linked below, so you can go and check them out. And I'm using Vanna's Choice yarn. And I got this for a fabulous deal at Mary Maxim's for, I believe, $2.99 a ball. So it was a great deal. And the color is olive. So that's a really good representation of the color. Sometimes colors work, sometimes they don't on my computer. So that is my second thing I'm doing. And I have been working on my cross stitch quite a bit instead of doing some paint by numbers. I have started cross stitching. There goes my phone. I'll put you on hold for a second. Sorry about that. Not even sure what I was saying. It was a telemarketer. So I've been doing cross stitch in the morning while watching my videos. I have put my diamond painting on hold because my kitty cat likes to play with the beads, and she got them all over the house, and I had to finish one, so I made sure I had enough beads and then vacuumed, and I'm still finding beads all over the house. So I've been doing my cross stitch. And the last time you saw it, I had only done the one ear, but I've done most of the flowers here, half the flower here, and I've started on the black in the middle of the cat. So I'm really enjoying this, and it takes a long time. It's even slower than knitting, but it is a good thing to do while I'm watching my videos in the morning. So that's a work in progress. And I really enjoy cross stitching. It's I think that my eyes are better now. I can focus and I don't get a headache on it. So that is excellent. So I will be starting another diamond painting. I'm not just sure when. Soon. And my next object is Luck of the Draw. Like I said, I'm doing this on Friday, so I haven't even put in the color for today, but I will show it to you. I'll show you the two colors next week. And I did start another WIP. I always do. So my son's birthday is the beginning of March. And I had shown you I'd started on a football. So I decided to make him, he's a gamer. He sits at his computer. So I decided to make him a lapgan. And it's going to be a football. So I've started this. My threads are all in there and my markers. So I started this, and it's almost 50 inches across. And I've started the part of the football. So the next row will be the fat white again. So I think it's going to turn out really great, and he's going to love it. And it'll keep him warm when he's gaming. So I've done quite a bit on this. It is just straight double crochet. So very easy pattern to do while you're watching TV. And I'm not carrying the brown through. So I've got, whoops, there goes the label. I've got the brown yarn on either side, and then the bright white in the middle. So I've just been working off the 3 skeins. So this has to be done before March 5th. So that's another WIP I'm doing. And I think that's it for my WIPs. I've got a couple completed projects. And the first one is, I'll show you this. I had to get this done to make sure I had the beads. And it's upside down. And this is the diamond painting I was working on and finished. Turned out really nice. It's quite a large one. So I think that'll be fabulous. I'll put it in a very inexpensive frame, and I'll probably lean it on. We've got a bar table outside up against the wall, so I'll probably put it in an inexpensive frame and put it out there leaning up against the house. So that's my first finished item. And then my next one is the football. It's huge. I couldn't believe how big it was. So I finished the football for my son, and I like it. I didn't stuff it too much. His dog will probably take it, but that's okay. And it turned out really cute. I think if I were to make a football again, I would do my own pattern. This is done in 4 separate panels and pieced together. So I think I would do it in the round and then just put the strips in afterwards, just on one portion of it. But something different that I hadn't done before. So that's the football that I made. And it is Paige's birthday this weekend. Like I said, we're going to be having a birthday party for her here. And at Christmas time, I had made a large snake stuffed with fiber fill and glass beads so my daughter could put it along the front door. She's in a house that's almost 100 years old, and they kept the front antique door, but it does have a big draft at the bottom. So I had made her the snake as a draft stopper. And my granddaughter Paige said, "Oh, Nonna, I want a snake." Every time I make something for somebody else, she wants it too, but that's okay. She's my only granddaughter, and we will spoil her with whatever she wants. So I thought I had some of the brunette velvet left, and so I made her just a tiny little snake. So that's the snake I made her. And it's nice and soft, and I didn't stuff it too much. I wanted it so it could be really soft for her. So that's another finished item. That took me a few hours one afternoon. And my final finished object is another shawl. I have been following Judy at Judy Creations in Crochet. She's a fellow Canadian. Hi, Judy. And she is doing a shawl along every month, and she's picking flowers, her favorite flowers. So, and she'll put the picture up, and in that month, you could make a shawl that matches the picture. And I'll insert the picture here. And so I decided to follow along because I wanted, I make wheelchair lap gowns, and last year I donated over 25 of them. My girlfriend took a couple to another senior's home, so that worked out great for her. And I thought I'd make some shawls this year for some of the seniors there because they may not need, in the summertime, they may not need the blanket, so a shawl would be good. So joining this shawl along with Judy works to my benefit. So hopefully I'll be able to get a couple blankets made every month and at least one shawl made every month. So this is a shawl here. And the pattern is by Carrie Penny, the Happy Crafter Homemaker. I just love her. She's wonderful. You should go check her out. She's amazing. And it's a very simple shawl, a circular shawl, half circle. And what I like about it is the way it hangs, it doesn't fall off your shoulder. She's done it in 8 portions, so it curves up at the top and falls lovely over your shoulders like that. So the purple is not showing up as bright and as vibrant as it is in real life. I'll add in a picture here. And what I did is I used 2 Craft Smarts, and the color is Purple Flower. So, and these whip up really quickly. Basically, I only used, let's say 215 and 215 is 430 yards. And it could be bigger, but it does fall halfway down my back, so I thought it would be perfect for a shawl at a senior's home. So that is my shawl that I made for Judy's shawl along, and I'll be sending her a picture of it. So every month I'm going to try and do a shawl for the shawl fall along, and I'm working diligently. Actually, no, I haven't even done anything. I shouldn't say that. I made a few more squares for my book cover blanket, and I've put them together, and that's it. And I've decided that I I'm not sure what I've decided actually. I decided that I'm probably going to stick with the number of blocks that I made and do a huge border around it. But I'll show you that later on this week in my book cover blanket update. So I have been working on some things, and I'm not sure if I'll start another project or what I have planned for the rest of the month, but I will finish these WIPs and get my book cover done, and whatever the grandkids want. I still have one more little amigurumi to make. I've made the little kitten for my youngest grandson, so I'll have to make something for his brother too, or so he'll get disappointed. My husband hasn't taken it over there yet. And that's it for this week of WIP Weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hope you get all your WIPs done. I won't again because we'll be having family over on Sunday, but that's okay. And I will see you next week. Bye for now.